In a second.
I got a funny feeling you're hiding something from me.
No, of course not. I'm just trying to clear up a few things in here.
You know, I can see right through that. It's your wedding dress, isn't it?
You're much too smart for your own good. Just give me a couple of seconds. I'll be right with you.
You're getting to be a very superstitious bride.
Well, there's no point in taking chances.
Okay.
No point in tempting the gods.
You've got 1 more minute. And then we're going because it's late and I am starving. You want to go to the Cafe Budapest?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Now, what is going on? Well, maybe we shouldn't go out after all.
Oh, no. No, I can't wait to get away from there. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, great so far.
Siobhan, don't act like Joe is gonna bite you.
I don't think he's going to bite me, not when he's in the kitchen with my parents.
You could have put your hand in the tank, Mrs. Ryan. They're all pegged.
Oh, no, they're moving around. A lobster is a lobster. You don't have to be so formal, Joe, you know. The name's Maeve.
Thanks, Maeve.
Yeah, and call me Johnny from now on. Hey, you two ought to go and take a look at the kitchen. They got a fella shucking clams there like he's a machine. It's fantastic.
Yes, and a stainless steel lobster tank that you could swim in.
Well, Maeve wouldn't even put her finger in it.
Mother's not very keen on things that pinch.
How about you?
Oh. No, I'm not either.
I meant you want to go tour the kitchen.
Oh, I guess not. Thanks anyway.
You're welcome. So, you got an angle for my story yet? Hey, I got an idea. A fisherman grows in Brooklyn. Good, okay. How about Novak's Guide to Good Eating? I'll tell you all the best seafood restaurants up and down the coast.
Well, how about this one? What's the name?
Harborside.
Harborside, yeah, restaurant, right. Well, you know it's special. I wouldn't have brought you here.
Well, seems like maybe you're special. Like the boss?
More like an old friend.
Does your uncle own it?
You're not doing a story about my uncle, are you?
No.
Oh, good.
Joe, I haven't forgotten our agreement, but I'm just trying to get some background information to fill in the gaps.
Fair enough. So, Johnny, you were talking about running a small business?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, you see now at Ryan's, a place like that couldn't get along without its regular customers. I imagine it's the same way at a place like this. I mean, they couldn't get along without a steady customer like you now.
Oh, they must draw trade from all over the city, John. I mean, the view alone, it's so lovely.
Well, I'm prejudiced, but I think so, too. And where do you taste the food? So, to the Ryans.
Oh, thank you.
And the Finellis. Next time we'll get married here, too.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sheepshead Bay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.
Yourself.
Very sweet.
Delicious.
And what do you think of Brooklyn by the Sea?
I think it's beautiful. Ships in the harbor. It's not very much like Coney Island.
Coney Island?
Well, it's the only place I know close to here. It's a few miles away, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I used to take the kids to Coney Island every summer. You remember the Wonder Wheel? Yeah. And that flying boat thing that went shooting into the water?
Get me up.
I figure it's every New York parent's obligation to take the kids.
Yes, the father.
Well, for me, Coney Island's a world away from here.
But
Oh, you know what that guy is, Mrs. Ryan?
What?
The dance band.
Oh, it's... Well, what do you say we do this? A turn.
I thought you'd never ask. Use us.
There's room for you, too. On the dance floor. Don't you want to dance with your sister-in-law?
Oh,
Jack's had a very long day and he's exhausted.
Actually, I don't dance.
That's a shame. Well, I guess you'll have to dance with me.
Now, do you know what you want, or would you like to look at a menu?
I don't have any idea at all. Why don't you go ahead and order, and I'll have a salad or something later on.
We'll both wait, thank you.
Frank, really?
I'll come back in a few minutes.
That'll be fine.
But you're so hungry.
No, I'm fine. Here. Okay. You want to tell me what's going on?
Nothing. I don't know what you mean.
What I mean is your hand was freezing on the way over here. It's shaking now, Ray. Look at it. Your voice is tight. Your smile isn't the same. Now, something's going on. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were scared to death.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
I know it's ridiculous. So what's the matter? You've had some bad news. Is that it? Want to tell me about it?
I had a death in my family.
Oh, honey. Ray, not your mother.
Oh, no. No, an aunt. I was very close to her as a child.
And you just heard?
Yes, Mother just called.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, we'd kind of lost touch over the years, but it is terribly upsetting. I don't know what to do.
Well, the thing to do is to go out there.
Where?
To Kansas. Isn't that where your family is?
Yes, but really, I don't even know what arrangements Mother is making. I don't even know if there'll be a funeral. My aunt didn't believe in an awful lot of things.
I see.
We kind of left it up in the air, Mother and I. She started crying, so I got off the phone and I told her I'd call her later. You know, that's really what I think I ought to be doing right now. Calling. Would you mind if I just call and clear this whole thing up?
Sure, go ahead.
Don't order anything for me at all.
Take
I
as
don't
much
care.
time as you need. Come on. Give her my sympathies, okay?
Yeah, thank you very much.
The specialty tonight is veal with mushrooms. That comes with a watercress and endive salad.
Yeah, we'll both have that, thank you.
Very good.
Is Mrs. Longworth there, please? It's Ray Woodard. Oh, Paul, thank God.
Ray, what is it?
Just give me a minute.
Are you hurt?
No.
All right, then. Look, don't talk until you're ready.
Polly, I'm in more trouble than I've ever been before in my whole life, and I need you. There isn't anybody else.
Well, of course. Now tell me.
There is this lobbyist, Samuel Addison Snow. He's part of the arrangement I have for Frank and the whole vice presidential thing. He came to my apartment tonight, Paul, and he died.
Oh, Ray.
I don't know what. It must have been a stroke or a heart attack or something. He said before that he wasn't feeling too well, and I was talking, and I turned around, and I looked, and he was slumped over in the chair, and the papers are all over the room.
What papers? Ray, what about the body?
It's the papers that could destroy Frank. They document the whole thing. It could destroy me, Polly. He'll leave me. He won't marry me.
Ray, the papers, the body. Now, is the body still in the living room? I mean, does anyone else know?
The maid was out, and I left because Frank came.
Frank?
He didn't see Polly. He couldn't. The chain was on the door, but I just ran out, and now we're having dinner, but we can't stay here forever. Polly, do you know somebody? Do you have a connection somewhere, somebody who could take care of this quickly and quietly? I can't go to my people. There's a staff of reporters there.
No, you can't do that. Now, wait a minute, hold on. Yes, listen, I know a doctor. Now, he's smart and discreet and money-minded. I'll call him right away.
Oh, Paul, I'll do anything. I'll pay anything. You have the key.
Yes. Listen, how long ago did you leave this person?
I don't know. An hour. I don't know, Paul.
Never mind. Look, the important thing right now is for you not to go back to that apartment, even if you have to stay out all night. Now, do you think you can manage that?
I don't know.
Try. You've got to try, Ray. Now, look, it's important to keep Frank away. Now, that's your job. I'll try to handle everything else as best as I can. Oh, look, I'm still kind of stunned, but my mind is working again, and I'm sure this doctor is the answer.
Polly, get those papers. Now, some of them may be under the couch. They're on top of the couch. They're on the coffee table. I couldn't make my hands work. Please, Paul, just get them and hide them. Nobody must find them, not even that doctor.
I understand. Okay, now look, go back and finish your dinner now. And don't go back to the apartment, okay?
All right, I'll make Frank... I don't know what I'll do, but I'll think of something.
Wasn't this a glorious meal?
Yeah.
I had this terrible urge to clear the dishes off the table.
That's because it's like a family restaurant. Now, I have an urge to go in the kitchen and ask the chef all about his freezer.
Do you think it really is a family restaurant, Jack? I mean, do you think that his uncle, Joe's uncle, could really own this place? I mean, he never denied it.
We may be surrounded by Novotny relatives for all I know.
Everything okay, folks?
Oh, terrific.
Another cup of coffee will set us up.
And how was that bluefish?
Perfect. You seem like an old hand around here.
Oh, yes. Lunch and dinner every day but Wednesday. For 10 years solid.
Must feel like a member of the family.
Sure. Me and Casey are like this. You know Casey? Bill Casey? That's my boss.
Oh, well, you tell Mr. Casey that he runs a grand restaurant.
Surrounded by Novotny relatives, Jack?
Just a wild guess, Johnny. A lot of things I don't know.
You're not having such a bad time after all.
Drank too much wine.
No fun?
I like the dance band.
Well, look, don't come right out and say you're enjoying yourself. I don't want to hear that.
You don't? I'm
You're
enjoying myself.
See, I'm learning how to push the right buttons already.
I just said that because you expected it.
What else will you do if I expect it?
Not much, probably. But this is nice. Floating.
You're beautiful.
And you're
Handsome, well-built, charming.
conceited.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, what is it you don't like about me? I'll be specific because it's getting in the way. I know you're having a good time. And I feel something right between us dancing like this. The connection.
I don't know. There's something to
But there's a static there, too.
Exercising the heart.
What can I say? I don't know.
Twice a week.
I went to college. Accounting. You thought I was a dummy, didn't you?
No, I certainly did not. I don't judge a person by how many years they've had in school.
Oh, good sentiment. Very correct.
Oh, but it's true. I suppose if there's something that bothers me about you, it's a sense of secrecy that you have. You're a man with a lot of secrets, or so I hear.
Well, what secrets? Name one. Ask me anything. I'll tell you the truth.
Okay. Why do you have bulletproof glass in the windows of your car?
The absolute truth. It's not my car.
Your uncle's. Oh, I see. That's a secret I'm not supposed to ask, huh?
Stay and talk to me some more.
My mother needs me.
I was just going to call you over, Siobhan. Your father and I really have to go, even though we hate to end such a lovely evening.
It's early. We can go for a walk around the boats. Comes with the dinner.
Yeah, listen, we'd love to do that, but tomorrow's another day. We got to get to work early.
Yes.
Oh, well, I understand that.
Thanks. You're a great host.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Yes, and my question is, are you coming along with us, dear? Or, you said that you may want to leave with us.
No, my car's right outside. The driver will drop you and Jack at your doorstep a little later on. We barely made a dent in all that information you wanted.
You don't have to twist my arm. I'm staying.
Siobhan, keep us company?
Oh. Look, I have to go to work early tomorrow, too. I can't just roll into the office around noon.
Well, so you lose a couple hours of sleep. You're only young once. Oh, Jack, she wants your permission.
That'll be the day. It's up to you.
Say yes.
The veal did not suit you. Is there anything else I can get?
Oh, no. It was divine. I just wasn't very hungry. But you could get me another one of these.
Are you sure you want that drink?
I'm perfectly sober.
Yeah, you seem to be. Ordinarily, after 3 doubles, you're...
Well, I guess it's nerves that's blocking the effect.
Are you a little more relaxed now?
I'm much better. Really.
So, the body's being cremated. I'm sorry, I only wondered what else your mother said. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, right?
No, Mother's much more in control now. They're having a little wake, a sort of a party.
The Irish kind. I believe in that.
Her doctor says that it must have been a heart attack. It was terribly sudden. She was talking one minute, and then the next minute she was just slumped over in her chair. She just complained of a little indigestion, that was all, and my mother was making her a cocktail.
Look, honey, when you love somebody, even if you haven't seen them for years, there's still that terrible loss.
Seems to me I'd lose just about everybody I love.
Hey, come on. I want to hold you. Come on, I'll take you home.
Oh, no, we can't do that. I want to hold you too, but someplace happy. Dancing. We'll go someplace nice and dark and quiet where we can dance and drink wine and forget all our troubles.
Okay, at home. With the lights down and the stereo on.
No, what is the name of that little place down in the village? You know, there's a wonderful jazz band, 2 or 3 instruments. It's quiet, slow jazz. Now, come on, what's the name?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter because we're not going there. What you need is to be tucked in. And I have to make a couple of calls, and then I'll join you. Okay, I have to call Charlie Ferris. He wants to talk to me about Dave Feldman. I promised I'd get back to him tonight.
Well, you can call him here.
No, it's not that kind of conversation. Waiter. Can I have the check, please?
Very good, sir.
I am not going back to that apartment, not tonight.
Hey, why not?
Stop asking me. I can't tell you. I'm very confused. I cannot give you any explanations. Just don't force me.
Look, do you know what you're going to feel like in a jazz club? You'll feel 10 times worse.
Well, then let's go to your place.
Wonderful. And what do we wear in the morning? All our clothes are in your closet.
But...
And all my messages come to your number. Besides, my favorite chair for calling Charlie Ferris, it's in your study, right? So come on. On your way, baby, before I have to carry you out of here.
I'm not drunk.
Well, you're certainly not making much sense.
Excuse me, sir.
Walk. Walk me through the park. At least do that much for me. Walk me through the park.
Thank you.
Hey, what's the matter? I've never seen you this unstrung. Are you sure you've told me everything?
Of course, I love my aunt, that's all.
All right, look, if you can walk, we'll walk. If you want to take a taxi, we'll take a taxi. But either way, lady, you are going home.
And I have not had any coffee. I'm not going anywhere until I have some coffee.
Then I'll meet you back at your apartment.
I want to make a phone call.
All right, you can call from the apartment. In fact, you can go first.
Frank, please. Please marry me right now. Please, let's just run off and get married and forget everything else.
Ray, look, I love you. I'm not going to let anyone hurt you, okay? Now, don't be frightened.
SoapNet's Breakfast in Bed just got supersized. Now you can enjoy breakfast in bed all day with the OC, One Tree Hill, Beverly Hills 90210, and Gilmore Girls. Every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on SoapNet.